And we're back at the CBRS studio, podcast number
39. I told you, yes.
Yes,
It's very
okay.
nice. I'm really happy about that.
We are happy about it. We
Yeah.
are happy. It's a journey that hopefully never ends.
Yeah, we continue pushing every week. Doesn't matter if we can or not can. We kind of still find the time.
Yeah, same as next week. Like
Yeah.
now we're doing also the podcast a bit later, but next week we're gonna have to do it on Sunday, so we'll figure out the times.
Yeah.
For us, is the most important is the consistency and that we find time once a week to do this.
Yeah.
And today is a special one because we
Finally,
have,
after so long time, right?
we haven't had any guests, and today we have the amazing Detlef. Detlef, welcome to the CBRS podcast.
Hello, everybody. Lovely to be in your podcast. I love it.
Absolutely, you're always welcome, and it's always nice to see you in all the events that we once in a while jump in. It's not possible for us to attend all of them, but the ones that are closer and the ones that we have time for, we're always going to be there. And you know how we are. We're a ball of energy, try to spread that happiness and the hive vibes to everyone around us.
But
You know, I will always remember that cold red soup in Amsterdam.
Absolutely. That's when the push started actually for us. That was the first event where we served cold beetroot soup.
Yeah.
And it was an amazing event with all the treasure hunts and all the expo talks and all the gatherings afterwards and having fun after all the events, having after parties. It's always great around the Hivians, from Warsaw to Mexico to Amsterdam to you name it, right?
Yeah. And since I see Detlef is in a totally different environment than we usually kind of see him.
Hey, that's no Germany.
That's not German. Where are you?
Guys, just yesterday I arrived after a horrible long journey in Sri Lanka. And
Wow.
not in the busy area where all the tourists hanging out. I'm on the east coast, far north, close to Tricumbalé, in a very tiny, traditional, not so touristy place called Niva. Look at my latest post. I described it there.
Absolutely.
Those are the best places to go where you don't see the
Absolutely.
tourists.
Like the one thing that I do on my vacations, if I go somewhere, I take like 100 kilometers from the big city. Like that's approximate
Yes.
amount where you really can enjoy some cool places, some undisturbed places, you know. Same as like if you go to Amsterdam, it's the mashed potatoes. You go to The Hague, it's nice and calm. There is still expats because it's like a political city. But you have the beach and everything uncomparable where you're in Amsterdam, small streets, and every 2 minutes someone is like, psst, psst, you want some cocaine, you know? Yeah. I wanted
This
to ask
changed
actually.
as I was quite often in Amsterdam. They didn't ask for cocaine, they asked for other things, mainly green.
You were asking. It's like, where are all the cocaine guys? I wanted to ask actually, have you actually met some Hivians there around, or is this completely new?
Actually, I did this post. You maybe link it.
Yeah.
An hour ago, and one guy was answering, "Welcome to my country" or something like this. And I said, "Well, are you really around? Let's see if we might meet." Or I first asked friendly, "Are you really from that island?" So we will see. I did the same
That's the greatest
in
thing.
Bali. I did the same in Bali 3-4 years ago. I went there and I set up a meeting at the beach with 5-6 people, and it was great.
It's
I
it's
didn't know
amazing.
anybody before.
It's something what Starkers also does. He's like, wherever I go, I just check it out if there's any Hivians and just meet with them.
Right.
And we have the tool, of course, by TipFox, where you can actually scan the places and see which Hivians are from that place.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a tool that you could use in upcoming days and see maybe there's more Hivians besides him.
But it would be nice to have like you have world mapping, right? And to have like you could map the Hivians on the world mapping, not just by post, but like by country.
I understand, but that's also against the privacy in some
I
ways.
know.
it's a long discussion we already had with some people from last Hive Fest, where we said, well, if you like, show your position on world mapping. Why
Yeah.
not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a choice. Same as
Yeah.
you have all the choices, as we said on the
Yeah,
blockchain.
switch it on and off.
It's a good, the bad, and the ugly. Everything has to coexist.
Yeah.
So everybody's choices is their own choice, how they want to perceive themselves on the blockchain.
Yeah. Speaking about world mapping.
Wait.
Okay.
Let's not jump too far. We're kind of skipping one thing. Before we go into all the conversation, because it's just nice to see you, it's, after such a long time we start having conversation. I want you to introduce yourself and say which projects are you connected to and what do you do on a Hive blockchain?
Ooh, how much time do we have?
We have plenty of time. I think we have enough time as much as your battery is on.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I started with Hive as Hive started, sitting in front of my machine, recognizing the bad guys lost. This moment is so unbelievable that the community won his own rights back to run the blockchain. I was really in that moment in front and couldn't believe what happened. Yeah,
It was crazy.
And it was really crazy. And then I started backwards 2017, I think, as Uwe Lang catched me from something else and, well, you have to come to the other name we didn't mention yet, and do some stuff there. And a week later or 2 weeks later, I said, well, Uwe moved me there. What topic might be interesting for people that they start to write from their own, from just what happened? And I was ending up the other morning under the shower. I said, well, beer might be a topic. Third most drunken liquid in Earth. So I started, and many people know this on Hive, with Beer Saturday. Many years ago. We have week number 419 or something like this.
Wow.
Where we do the
it's week 39 for us,
And this was something I spent a lot of time with, and we created a community, and this is where everything is about, bringing people together who have the same ideas, the same opinion, or just the same interest.
What we call it in the Netherlands is alcoholics officials. Not so anonymous. Is this the only project that you're working on?
No. I'm sorry for moving my camera. I'm traveling since age of 19. I've been all around, and as Matribes started Steam It World Map many years ago, I was number 5 or 6 of this guys who were posting there using it. It was around Hive Fest Lisbon, so a while ago. He changed the name into PinMapple some years ago, and last year I was reading he liked to quit, and without thinking, my fingers typed, no, we will take over.
Yes.
And from there, a journey with world mapping started, where a bunch of people, many of the existing users, a few new one, gave this a new home, a new structure. And with my business background, I took the role as a project owner, coordinate a few things. Many things were good, some things not so good, but after a year, we saved the whole project, we restructured code, we rebuilt everything, and the community of 17,000 people is growing. And so from there, world mapping like to develop into, a travel app, an app for many other communities, and many other things, as we accidentally got this project in our hands. I, as I said, I love traveling, and many people as well. We have the travel digest 4,000 something, where people really get their content rewarded if they write quality. And this thing is gaining so much traction and moving new people to Hive, that, yeah, we see we can do much more.
Definitely, and I see a lot of dApps that are just cannot wait to be using world mapping, because they all already see how beneficial the whole thing is. Like, you have now the front ends that can now, once you are posting an article, that you can just choose of a click of a button, so you don't have to go separately to world mapping, but you can like choose it on the front end, which is amazing. And also when the distributor is coming in, and that part I just cannot wait, because I'm not sure if it's already implemented or not, but the distributor part where people can like show, okay, these companies are in here you can buy with Hive and HBD, like just like you have what they did with Spent HBD. I'm not sure if they're already using world mapping there, or it's a separate map.
I think world mapping should be also including the BTC ATMs.
Yeah,
and
BTC ATMs, everywhere where
businesses.
you can spend Hive. So, yeah.
So what I'm thinking, what actually Detlef is talking about, is having layers of world mapping. So you have one layer, which is the posts and the digest of the popular places around the world.
Yep.
The second one is the use of HBD around the world.
Yep.
And the third one, with what we spoken about a couple of times, is the Hive BNB.
Oh, man.
Including this trader. That shit I would like to talk about you in more deeper level, because I think if we can get the people, it's not necessarily companies, it's just the people who owns Airbnb, to be able do business through BTC and HBD via this trader and map those.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's just
so you have like just like the slides or options to choose, like, okay, businesses, B&Bs, posts, and you name whatever, right?
That would be awesome, right? We already have a person who wants to do it.
Yeah, what you are talking about is actually part of the new proposal World Mapping just did a month ago or 3 weeks ago. And this was a lot of work to get all the votes in to be in that Hive level to get a proposal working. A lot of communication with all the people, and we like to have integration in many other front ends. Last week, Essency just announced the first version of their integration to world mapping. Now you can pin a post on Essency to world mapping, and we have Peak D since HiveFest last year. Distrator is on, but what we do is we like to put a map for each community. So we talk already to the foodie people, we talk to the beer people, obvious, and to some other communities who will be enabled to have, like the world mapping traveler community, have his own community with own maps and own activities, because this is the way it should be.
Yeah, and I think it's easy to do that and like switch up, but just having a filter option where you just pick what you want to see on a map.
Exactly.
Eventually, you will get like a TripAdvisor where you can categorize per category, see everything you want.
Absolutely.
Yeah, guys, this is exactly the part which we focus the next 2 years, getting external companies, Web2, whatever stuff, into world mapping, and earning little something on it to have the project running by their own and not on a DHF.
Yep.
That's awesome. And they and you can go even further. Like, they can have their community. They can reward their community.
It's all about building communities.
It's
amazing. All about
and
building
then you
communities.
get the reviews again, just like we have on Google, the contributor.
So tell a little bit what we did today. You can maybe explain what we're doing. We have these map. We're kind of geniuses, actually.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're visiting popular places in The Hague, and we have this sticker where we place somewhere next, like on a pole or something, seeing the popular place or popular location. Yeah, it's this one. And we placed it on Google, and then when you see the new place, it appears on the pictures of that famous place. So you see the famous place, but you also see a subliminal message, as always we call it unintentional promotion, of cold beetroot soup promoting Hive, where with just a scan from the picture itself.
Yeah, you can scan the picture.
You
Yeah.
can go back to the Hive, and
Yeah.
also vice versa, we put it on a world mapping.
Yeah.
So it's a double connection, Web 2 to Web 3 and back and forth.
Yeah, since like Hive from the back in the day, Hive has been like shadow banned on Google, well, most of the stuff. So if you want to find something, you need to be like specifically exactly the name that is written on Hive. That's how you have to search in Google, and then you can find it. But so with the pictures, it's different. With the pictures, when you're looking for an image of a specific place, you somehow still find our images.
Our images with the sticker somewhere close, focused, so you can actually scan it.
Yeah.
I like to add something.
Please.
Whenever the people are going there, they should get a world mapping sticker. If you look to proof of pin, we have stickers out since Hive Fest last year in Split, where you could pin a sticker to a place. I normally ask the owner, look, I wrote a nice report about your place. Here's a sticker, and all other travelers who come by can scan it and will find your place on the world mapping.
That's very dope. We did not do that because we always try to see it as like a sightseeing, just for people opening popular places. The only thing, we cannot leave the sticker there.
Yeah.
So every time we have to put it and take it out after we make a picture. But it's definitely interesting when you go to businesses and you see the TripAdvisor QR code have the same thing. We're going to have to do another run.
Yeah.
We're going to have to make some of those stickers and go through all those businesses and say, can we just place the sticker, because it will attract more users, same as what we're trying to do about the Bitcoin businesses, about the HBD businesses.
It's everything combined. It's just
where
amazing,
you can
right?
actually use the QR code for the business to say, look, we can pin the business and it will attract more people, especially travelers who are like Bitcoin maximalist or whoever from Hive world travelers who are specifically searching for businesses to spend their Bitcoin or HBD. So it's really attracting other people. For us also, we would never go to a shop where they accept BTC just to buy something. But if you do a post and making it local, you know, make it more attractive, at the same time as we're talking that businesses that are daily needs, like a hairdresser, like a grocery shop. That's one of the very interesting things about Spar from Switzerland, where they're starting to accept Bitcoin. That means that you can already spend HBD buying your groceries. So you don't need to be a company in Africa, in Nigeria, to start building these availabilities for crypto enthusiasts.
Yeah. We ourselves need to focus on Europe.
Yep, there's so much room to develop. My idea or our idea was talking to the owner, having a nice report about that place from real people who did it. A nice example, the first morning last year in Split, I was doing my way to the event and found a very nice coffee place. So I took my first coffee there and said, well, nice place. I made a few pictures there and made a post out of it. Lewis and Rivals joined, and in the afternoon we went back there because it was not so crowded, off the main streets and so on. So we ended up talking to the guy who owns the shop, And he said, well, I know a little bit of crypto and so on. And we put the second sticker ever on his shop. The next evening, it was still Hive Fest, we were there with 25 people, crushing the shop, drinking all the beer he had, and had a lot of fun.
Absolutely, and that's how you get them.
Yeah, that's how you get it, right?
And the problem is, I understand that most of the people are not so familiar with the crypto and exchanges. But we have a solution where you don't need to know that much. The only thing that you need to know is like how you can actually get it back into the business after getting the Hive, which Happy Supermarket figured out completely. If you see their numbers, they're just going exponentially up. And this month was like above 3,000 HBD spent there for regular groceries, daily groceries. Like this is an absolutely crazy thing to have for the community. Community that is not the biggest, but does the biggest impact for the local people. And I think that's the importance of locality, small communities growing bigger and bigger, but
Big communities.
big communities. But it starts with someone, and it starts with several people. It starts with 10 people, and it starts with 30 people, and it grows as long as it can be understandable for people. That's the thing that we want to achieve.
It's as simple. It could start with a crazy idea under the shower many years ago, and then it needs some continuous work on that idea. Yeah. And this is how you build a community. It's nothing you do today and wait. You have to be with this, with activity, with different things to motivate the community. I once did a talk about that on one Hive Fest as yes, you have to be a little bit crazy. You need to have a little bit a different mindset, but we need more people doing things instead of just watching what happens around us.
It's breaking out of the reality. Literally, it's coming out of the box and understanding that there's not only centralized businesses, it's not only Democrats and liberals, it's not only gold and dollars.
And also, it's not
more
only,
about people,
and it's not only Web3.
No,
because that's a lot of crypto projects. They make this mistake that they only focus on Web3, but actually you should focus only on Web2, because that's what you basically want, right? You build a foundation on Web3, but you get all the people from Web2 to use this.
It shouldn't be even Web2 or Web3. It should be just an app.
Just an app,
seamless app.
For our global understanding, you have to address the not yet Web3 people, because this is the mess, the huge amount. We will have some events upcoming. One is the conference with a 3 in the name in Dortmund in 3rd, 4th, and 5th of September, where we talk quite a lot about how to bring crypto and normal business together. Hive has a booth there. I will be there with 3, 4, 5 people for Hive at this event. We will have several people talking there. I've been there last year, and what I loved there is it's not another crypto event. It's just something where people meet businesses, and businesses already have clients or customers like to go into a new way of communication, into a new way of doing payments and so on. And we need more things like this. From our little community, we do the Hive Summit late August in my hometown in Aachen. You would like to say Aachen, and the French people would say Aix-la-Chapelle, and this is the French name of Aachen, and a little city with 250,000 people directly on the border to Belgium and Netherlands.
Aachen is similar size to Klepe, 250,000. It's more than enough people to talk about.
I mean, I checked like images, pictures of how it looks. It looks really nice. I really want to go there. And the thing is, we kind of planned to go there. I also planned to go there, but exactly the time when it starts, I coming back from Lithuania, so there's no way that I could go from Lithuania right away to Aachen. I'm not doing that, or I'll be killed.
Let me talk to your boss.
Hey, by the way,
You-
Detlef, you said about
September 4, 5,
September
6.
4, 5, 6, right, in Dortmund.
Yeah, look at a website, way more easy. Look at hivesummit.com.
HiveSummit.com.
We have that event as the sponsor and partner on our website, like we have Distriator and several other ones. So there are links from our website, from the hivesummit.com, to all these conferences and other Hive activities. And actually, we should put that stream as well somewhere there.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Knowing about all the beautiful things that Hive can distribute and offer us as a community and people, from personal to business to influential side, what would you say are the more difficult sides to approach things, to approach dApps, to approach maybe the community? Is there anything that stands out for you to say, like, okay, we have trouble with this or that?
There are many things, mainly when people try to fool the system in some way. At World Mapping, we always have, again, people, let's say, stealing pictures from others or reposting things 20 times, just trying to get a few funds in. But we have a very, very good curation team. We work together with other tools to see this, because this is, for my opinion, stealing rewards.
Yeah.
And this is not the way it should be. You have to be honest. You have to be using your own content and create something which has a value. Other parts I see time to time is if two people have in some way a misunderstanding, it can end up in a downvote war. So if one of them has a little bit more power, another one could be downvoted for whatever he's posting. But to be honest, this is not easy to regulate, because we don't regulate things on Hive. So if I see something like this, I try to bring both together in a talk, if they are willing to discuss what went wrong and if there is a second chance. We did this with a guy who was reusing posts on World Mapping again and again, and I had a chat with him and said, well, here is your second chance. Don't do shit again, and you can post your stuff.
Yeah, we have the same with our
Hive
one of
Echo.
our projects is called Hive Echo. And we see users who are like barely posting or not posting any articles or even comments, and just really focusing on our project, meaning they're like farming the rewards that they get. So what
Yep.
we do is we mute these users, but we also comment them saying, listen, if you start engaging and just posting on Hive, and we see that you are really doing something and not only farming, we will reactivate it and you can continue. It's not a problem. You can be earning, but you have to also show that you are a Hivean and you are trying to do something more on Hive than just get the rewards.
But the normal answer would be they open a second account and start again from scratch doing the same stuff they did before. So
Well,
this is, we turned a few people around to really create good content, but it depends on, to be honest, where they live, what they earn, what money they really need. So for some of them, I have fully understanding if you live in a country where this $5-6 you earn extra a month might be a big one.
there
Yeah.
are
So
some countries like that.
Yeah, it's not so easy to have it black and white, even if we, from our internal look on these things, are coming more. You don't do it again, or we mute you again. We do the same on world mapping, and again, a big thanks for all our curators who are doing this. It's a tough job.
That's why manual curation, it is still so important on Hive.
Yep.
We kind of like on for the past couple of years, less and less users are doing manual curation, which is it's such a pity actually, because the more you manually curate, the more you actually helping Hive itself. But I do see some people. I forgot the name of the person, but that person even wrote an article saying, "Okay, I stopped automatic curation. I'm now focusing on manually curating because it's important." I think if we lose that, we lose manual curating, then our system will be used till the end. Like everybody's gonna misuse it.
Let me give an example. With world mapping, we have each day between 150 and 200 posts.
Jesus.
And we have 4 or 5 people changing day by day who are curating manually that post.
Wow.
Do you know how much pain this is? The results we took into the daily travel digest post, where we have 3 manual curated top 3 and up to 10, sometimes more, posts we think has to be mentioned. And whenever you reach a post from you inside this travel digest, you can be happy because you did some quality.
Yeah.
And this
absolutely.
gets some reach.
It's known as a day of the dawn that Hive started. It's definitely about quality content. We always try to stress this out on people who are participating in Hive-Echo, that participating on any other project. It's about being sincere and seeking for bettering your skills that you love to be more skilled at.
Yeah.
So the more truthful you're being about yourself and about your content, it's way better than spouting AI generated articles that has no life and no meaning.
And that's where a lot of like those even scammers, where they make this huge mistake, is because they're trying to do every day something, every day. But if at least just you will earn more if you just do one good, nice article per week than you do every day this small, dumb stuff. That's why when you're sincere, you have more possibilities to earn.
We used to have a very solid like introduce yourself tag where you can really find out new users who are doing something great, who are doing some quality content, and of course less and less of that you see nowadays. But you do see participation from other users who are busy with something and they're just starting. The only thing that they need is a little bit of guidance, and I just cannot wait for Starkers to be finished with this kind of campaign mode through Hive, where you're being taught a little bit and straight away explain how things are working, how you can stake, how you can unstake, how you can reach a better audience, how to reach communities that you're interested or assimilate yourself with. That is really needed, because when we came first to Hive, and of course before that was Teamit, you're being thrown in jungle, and the only thing,
I know.
the only thing you can do is find someone who is relatable to you and your skills, and the guy who knows a little bit better can tell you more. Then you find the whole group of people, and every day you're like, oh, you can do this. Next day you're like, oh, you can do this. It's like being a baby starting to understand this new whole world,
because it's everything in one.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
That's Hive.
One.
You have everything that you need, you have in one place, so there's so much to find out.
Yeah, and you should take your pace, and that's why I think that the campaign kind of mode, like these steps to be indoctrinated.
Yeah, that's what the idea of Starkers, when the new users are onboarded, that they will have now the possibility to do this task list,
Yeah.
and for each task they will get rewards for it. So I don't know, Detlef, if you ever seen the article about Starkers, who is asking now for Hivians to write a specific information about specific task, where new Hivians, they will be onboarded, and you have like proof of onboarding. So meaning like you make a picture with the onboarder and you post it, and I was onboarded by this user, so that new user will get 2 HBD and 1,000 satoshis because he's been onboarded.
Yeah.
And also that new user will have this list, like a to-do list, and he can choose like, okay, let me learn how to make a video and post it on 3Speak. Let me write an introduction post. Let me join Hive Echo and try to earn some rewards. Let me go to SNC and do post waves,
Yeah.
Of course, it will start from the simple ones, and it will continue going towards more difficult ones. Yeah.
The guidance is very, very good and needed.
Yeah.
If you go back in time, you see that Hive Bus from Aachen did something similar in the past, where you have a long list of things you have to do.
Yeah.
I still have 2 or 3 strings open on this list, but with the stuff Starkers just did, it makes it more actual. It makes it more probably convenient. And by the way, as I talk to Starkers a lot, Hive Echo is as well part on the sponsor list of the Hive Summit Aachen.
Really?
We are?
As Starkers dropped me a few logos of projects where he is involved, and if you go to the website later on, you will see the logo and the link back.
Oh, that's awesome.
We didn't know.
We didn't know that, yeah.
but it's great to know.
This project is so cool because it really is community-run project. Like the community, like we have the power of Hive is actually the community, and we can do so much more when we do things together. And of course, when you ask, usually it doesn't really work out. Like, hey guys, why don't we do this and that? But once you get to that rewards kind of structure, like, hey guys, go to X and repost this article, like and comment. Oh my gosh, we saw like suddenly it was like 116 comments, and real comments by real people, not AI, and that is how amazing. And this makes these posts from like Hive related look so awesome and authentic. So when other people from other blockchains read it, they're like, whoa, the community is amazing. And so that's how important it is. If we work together, we can achieve much more.
We should have a longer talk, not being live at this time, because with world mapping we plan another challenge. You might saw or took place at the winter challenge we had in December. We plan to have a new one in close time, and we are open for any crazy positive idea to integrate into this challenge. It means having a post on X with some text in about something from Hive might be nice, because we will put again some nice prizes on that challenge for people, not about travel, but they may talk about some other interesting things.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Very interesting. And we will look into it.
It's all about engagement.
Yeah.
I've been to Google Plus, as it was still around, with a huge amount of people talking about my business stuff. I tried to do the same on Twitter, but this is for my business stuff going a little bit down. But same with LinkedIn and other things. So we had as well think about finding places to bring our content where nobody else has control about our content. And this happens the last years so often. I was building up a nice network on OpenBC, Open Business Club in Germany. This is dead. No one is longer active on this. So if we go to something where no one else has control about it, that might be a nice idea.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe you would like to say a little bit more about the summit in Aachen. Maybe do you have already some kind of list of like who is going to speak? Do you have any idea of how many users Hivians are coming? Are there also going to be like Hivian, not non-Hivian users? Are there going to be any businesses that are maybe interested in Hive? Like if you can tell us a little bit more about that.
More than happy. So we meet the whole Saturday in a former church. This is a building which is now a co-working space in Germany, the Digital Hub. We name it as the Digital Church. And within that church, we have the whole Saturday, we estimate around 50 plus people, where half of them are non-Hivers and the other half are people from Hive. We start already on Friday afternoon in the Netherlands.
What?
We will go to the highest point in the Netherlands.
It's still below the sea.
No, it's around 265 meters or something. I don't know exactly, but there is a nice location. We did this last year already with an event in Aachen, and we figured out that this is nice because this is as well the point where three borders meet. So there's this three border point, and we saw people running in circles. I'm in Belgium, I'm in Germany, I'm in Netherlands. So this is fun.
It's really fun.
And in Friday late afternoon, early evening, we will move then to Aachen, and there will be a cinema showing the Free Chain movie. This is the movie. Yeah, and now I like to start to your boss about that weekend, but let's see it later on. This movie is made by Lord Butterfly and his team, who will be as well there at the event. He will give as well on Lord Schmetterling. Exactly. He will give a speech on Saturday, and we will have the video or the cinema film in a real cinema, which we rented on Friday late evening. Yeah. And talking about other speakers, you may know the guy who did all the Hive Fest events. Rüland. He will be there on Saturday.
I think we know him.
And we as well have a good friend of mine coming from the Web3 NFT business who will give a speech. I talked about Lord Butterfly and Sorin Christeneux. I'm bad with French names. He's from the EU, from Luxembourg. He will as well be there that day, and he will talk about where and how he used Hive in several projects, as well in payment projects where you can buy in Luxembourg your pizza and other stuff, where you can order with a QR code on a menu and pay by Hive, with even other things. Some other projects are quite deep integrated into that. Some more speakers are on the way. We will put them on the website hive-summit.com the other days. And I will make some posts about it.
I'm very curious.
Did I forget anything from the list you were asking?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
No, he's asking if you forgot something from the list. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
But for me, the question is, knowing that at this point we have the Guatemala Hive Hub, the circular economy that we're trying to build there, for all the users who are coming to stay there, and they're getting at the reception, they're getting the Hive debit card that can be easily topped up. And is there some ideas to be implementing that for the events there?
I am allowed to sign up a few people for Hive Debit, as if you look to the sponsor side of the Hive Summit, Hive Debit is a sponsor.
For me, the interesting thing is when I think about these events, of course, you cannot onboard the businesses that are like a theater or something straight away with them. But in my head, what I'm thinking, if there could be a possibility where you can issue all the users or participants who are coming to the event, you issue the card, but then you make an arrangement with the business that I'll pay you in euros. That's no problem. But all the transactions you can just do yourself, more or less. I mean, you gather all the HBDs from the people, and then at the end of the event, you're just paying.
Yeah, that's how they're doing it in Hive Hub now. It's like somebody pays, let's say, $50, right?
Yeah.
But you give the card. It has already 50 HBD in it, and when you're spending it, right, you get also 20% back.
Yeah, but I'm talking that the business itself is not being onboarded. They're just using, let's say, one account. That one account is being accounted for all the transactions that's happening from the users. And then at the end of the event, you say like, oh, okay, I'm going to the business. Say I owe you that much.
So you see like the coins that you get when you go to the disco or you go to a big party, and you buy these coins. So you can with these coins you can buy. So in that kind of way. I mean that the same method that you were now talking about could be used in any club.
Anywhere.
Even
any
you
festival,
go to a club, right, and you say, no, you don't need these coins. Here is a card. It has credits, but these credits are
HBDs,
and you just buy the card with the HBD inside, and you can go spend it. There you go.
The only thing is like, then everybody,
they don't have to know it's Web3 or whatever. No,
they don't.
Just...
But the people who are behind the counter, they have to have a system where they can accept that. To be deducted.
With a card, it's quite simple. You know, we had the shop system before, where you need to have an app and you scan it. Used it in Split quite a while. Setting up an account, having this store and issue invoices. That was easy. He made a bunch of euros on it, but with a card, it's even more easy.
Yep. Absolutely.
And guys, I have to mention one thing. I'm getting hungry.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, eat some Hive.
Means I like to go in 10 minutes or something to a place where I get some more food. Here they mainly serve drinks and so on. And my family disappeared already.
Oh, okay.
One question.
Last question.
Yeah, let's do the last question. We're talking about all these beautiful things, and lately, the last couple of days, we've seen posts from Menno on X and other people talking about that we don't have enough HBD. Have you ever thought about it?
Liquid HBD.
Yeah.
Interesting question. If we grow all that activities using HBD as a payment system, we need to look at the statistics, how many HBD is liquid available, because with a nice reward you get on staking HBD, I'm keeping my HBD and take it.
Same here.
I don't know if this is the right answer you like to get, but for me it's a nice way to get something extra on the post and the activities I did. But it could be more HBD around. It could be more exchanges using HBD around. Mainly nowadays you have to switch from HBD to Hive to send it somewhere. There are only a few exchanges, as far as I know. I don't might be knowing everything. There are a few, but this need to be way more easy. And to be honest, more HBD in a liquid market might be as well helping other businesses to use it more.
Yeah, because eventually with VSC, what's gonna happen if it will be happening in big time? It's when users from Ethereum, Bitcoin, and other blockchains, it will be possible for them with their EVM wallets to get HBD and to stake HBD, and meaning that maybe some big whales will be coming from Bitcoin or Ethereum, and they'll be like, yeah, I want to buy 100,000 HBD. And then suddenly Hivians will be like, where is the HBD?
So for me, it's also interesting that you know that HBD is a backed dollar.
Yeah.
So knowing that there's less HBD, does that mean that for every HBD you will get more Hive? And that's how you're going to play with it? Or it's more about converting Hive into HBD to have more Hive liquid, but that means that you lose some of the profit that you may have on the not so stable Hive token.
Yeah, but like there would have to be more HBD created to so everybody can.
But can we create HBD?
Well, not create, but how does it work exactly?
That's the question.
Interesting question. I think we could do a complete talk about it.
Yeah.
With probably some more people. I have to run now. We'll get some food. It was a pleasure to talk with you.
Same here, Detlef.
And I would love to see some of you in Aachen.
Art,
we'll see what I can do. I might just be passing by. Thank you, Detlef, for coming on our podcast.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for sharing all the information. We're going to have a talk with you soon. Enjoy your dinner.
Yep, bye.
Until the next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Detlef.
So, the DApp list.
Oh, wait, I'm going to check if the cam's still recording.
Do your thing. Safe. We're still safe.
We're still safe. It's already 54 minutes.
I mean, that's the thing, I wish to have a bit more of those talks and have a bit more prolonged conversations.
Man, we could have talked. And
that's
I
probably
think.
something that we're going to have. As we mentioned last week, we wanted to have a split podcast this week. But since we had Detlef on this podcast, we thought that it's just in a combination of everything where we're going to speak about the Hive. And mainly we were speaking about the Hive. So we're going to keep it one longer podcast this time. But hopefully from next week, we're going to see how we can do this. We would like to actually separate our podcast into one that has all the Hive information with the DApp list, Hive Echo, and the news about Hive. And then the second part, which will be another separate podcast, is to have something that we just speak about daily things and daily problems, daily news, daily laughs, you name it. But at this point, we're going to jump back to the Hive, and we're going to speak about the DApp list first, which we were promoting the Deluxe, the decentralized limitless user experience, who got 114 votes.
Yeah.
And next week, we're starting with Woo!
Yeah.
The wrestling community, which is super cool. Go and check it out, Woo.
There's this. So we also posted an article about the DApp list, like some kind of report.
Yeah.
Because we do want to be as
absolutely.
transparent as possible and show people, how much information there is. But so, guys, from 130 blockchains on the DApp list, Hive just went to number 59. So it was growing all this time.
Yeah.
And how do I know this? When you have this menu on the top where you see all these blockchains, if you continue clicking to the right,
yeah, exactly.
Then you see it's 59, because just 4 months ago,
Yeah, we were at the bottom.
it was at the end.
We were at the bottom.
It's crazy. It's really nice to see that
That's
it's
the power
working.
of Hive community, the
And-
real people.
And how much we gave away in rewards is like more than about 2,500 Hive and 500 HBD.
There we
It's
go.
like it's insane, all given away.
There we go. Let's go straight to the Hive Echo.
Yeah.
Hive Echo's week 25. We have the out of the box call to action connecting Hive with X. We also had out of the box call to action to support Edwin Boyte on X.
Yeah, so Edwin, he had some a very nice article, or not article, a nice post on X about was it an article or a book that that is being written by I think they call me Dan and Starkers as well, and there was some very interesting stuff about Hive. And it's kind of difficult to react to this kind of post on X, meaning users have to read the whole article and understand. But it worked out, so it was nice to get all of that help from the community.
Absolutely. Let's just go ahead and spin the wheel of names.
Yeah, let's do it. So we have, as always, some names that are like
Many users.
many users. Some are double, tripled, which
Quadruple,
because they
five
were
duple.
posted many times.
Let's shuffle.
Let's shuffle the names. Let's do full screen.
And let's spin the wheel.
Okay, let's go for winner number one.
Winner number one.
Winner number one for 10 Hive. Supported by Free Speak. Sorry. All right.
And the first winner is Smog.
Smog.
Congratulations, Smog. You won 10 Hive, supported by 3Speak.
Woohoo! Awesome.
Let's go
Remove.
to the number two. It's really nice to have these conversations.
It is.
It's really cool. And hopefully, we're thinking to buy like 2 extra mics so we have actually extra people here. We can do the whole podcast just
that would be awesome.
chatting.
Oh, wow. It's
Bha TTG. BHA-TTG. Congratulations on winning 10 Hive.
congratulations.
Supported
Remove
by 3Speak.
all.
And the winner number 3 is... You know what? I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Didn't do any German stuff.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I
it's very-
forgot.
That's very good.
No, I
Yeah.
did. Schmetterling.
Well, Schmetterling, I would do that
Lord
too.
Schmetterling.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Oi!
Congratulations, Roswell Borks, for
Yes.
women
For women, number.
womening number 3, supported by 3Speak.
Is it number 3?
Yeah, now it's 4.
Okay. Now
The winner number 4 is...
oh my gosh.
We're speed running this.
Yeah, we're just.
We're speed running. I couldn't even believe that we spoke with him for 50 minutes.
It just
Went.
went. Time
Well,
just
I
flew.
think it's like 5 minutes or something was beforehand, but it's fine. Hey, there you go.
Hey, rookie.
Rookie, congratulations on winning 10 Hive.
Pew pew pew.
You did.
Removal. I thought you wanted to do. Hui, hui.
I wanted to do.
Yeah. Last one.
And the last one
Last but not
is...
least.
Look at that egg spinning around.
I like it. It looks
I
beautiful.
like it.
I like
Just
it.
like the cold beetroot soup.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a new one?
Oh.
Again?
Oh wow.
Congratulations, Catchy 2022.
2022.
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Winning 10 Hive by 3Speak. Congratulations all the
Good.
winners on winning
Nice.
10 Hive. And a little bit of news. Oh, you're checking how much? Yeah.
No, I just show right away that these are the winners.
These are the winners.
These are the winners. Our winners.
Today, and probably by the time that the podcast is out, the Splinterland conflicts will be out.
Yeah.
So get your wagons.
Get your wagons and go wee-ha!
Go and get those.
How many wagons do you have?
90 or something? I don't know.
What? 90?
I don't know.
I have 8.
Okay, maybe I have 9.
I have 8.
I don't know.
You should have a little bit more because when you were opening all the packs, you
I
also
don't know. Yeah, I got a little
some
bit more.
yeah. So you will have maybe 19.
Could be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway. Okay.
We'll see.
Anyway, so wagons, guys, wagons.
Get your wagons ready for the Splinterlands conflict.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Let's resolve them conflicts and get some rewards, guys. Next thing is VSC MetaMax transactions from Ether to Hive was already done by Lord Butterfly. Schmetterling. By Lord Schmetterling. And you can see the video on X.
I just feel it's just so crazy to me that this important event that happened. That Hive main account on X didn't repost.
Hey.
It's not active again. I don't know where these guys are.
I think...
No, I'm just like sometimes I'm still here. Like, you know, we at Hive, everybody, all the Hivians are like trying and we're pushing and we're doing, and all we need is some extra support, and that is from Hive itself or people who are doing Hive marketing.
So if you need help on Hive marketing, just tell us.
Tell us.
Super cool. As I said, Menno made a post about there's not enough HBD.
Yeah.
It's very actually interesting and important topic to have a conversation about. What can be the solutions? What are the ways that we can move and go around to have enough for everybody, especially knowing the VSC is coming with big boys from different platforms as Ethereum and Bitcoin network.
Yeah.
This should be something that we would have some sort of, not necessarily red carpet, but some sort of carpet for the users to come in. Because if we're going to get few of these big whales, that could be end for the HBD.
Yes, I want 1 million HBD. Sorry, we don't have it.
Sorry. It's all in Happy Customer Supermarket. LSX Exchange.
LCX.
LCX.
Yes.
You want to say something about that?
Yeah, so LCX, yeah. Value Plan just sent 20,000 Hive to LCX exchange so they can do this exposure that people can win first, second, third, fourth prizes and get high for it. Who will be doing the exchanges like the most? So
the day that you posted
the day that
X,
I posted on X,
the first prize was $59 or something.
No, it's not the price. It's how much
how much they
exchanged.
Yeah.
$59. So in total, it was like $100. So I was like, this is
and
not
you can
going
get
well.
20,000.
And you can so you get 5,000 Hive for the first place, and then it's go 3,000, 2,000. And
you exchange $60, you get 5,000 Hive.
Yeah. 4,000 Hive, I think.
Go, everybody, go on LSX.
Yeah, go on LCX if you want to do the trading. If you want to do trading there and get your Hive, just do it. But now so you have now the first place. Somebody did 11,000 in trading.
They see our message and I can do that.
Yeah,
I have extra 1,000 euros or 2,000 euros.
So 11K. The second place was somebody did 1,000 something, and then the third place also 1,000 something. So in total, you have like about 15,000 in Hive that has been traded.
Yeah,
but that's nothing. That is peanuts. Like I don't know what was the idea behind of this. all this.
the
Like,
thing that there was
did
no
they
even-
think there will be hundreds of thousands?
But there was no even before marketing or whatever.
No,
push
nobody
to-
told us
no.
to push to work together into.
It just came,
like,
hey, and it came from the exchange itself, right?
yeah. So Exchange themselves posted this, and then Hive reposted.
What we're doing with marketing of Hive? What are we doing with the marketing of Hive?
I don't know, and there is no transparency. Like, what is the deal between Hive and LCX?
Does it also mean like? Does it also mean that the value plan just can take actions on its own behalf without even having the value plan
100%,
proposal?
100%.
Okay.
We have money,
That's
we're
kinda
gonna do
weird.
that. I think that's weird as well. I mean, look, I understand that when you do like DHF proposal and you have these ideas and you set money apart, saying, okay, we're gonna do more things because there are always extra things that come up, right? But then,
But it's like on a
but then there
top-down
is you
level.
have Hive community where everybody can jump in and work together to make it even better, you know. But it's just they're running the show and they spent $8,000 in Hive to do this, and there's 3 days left, I think, for trading, and there's only 15,000
Crazy.
Hive traded in total. It's just nothing.
It is bananas. It's like a Russian business.
Yeah.
You sell a crate of vodka to buy a crate of
Yeah.
beer.
What do they think that Hive they will change? Then they will like it's gonna have an effect on Hive price? No.
But that's fine if they have this idea. Is there any research done? Is there any research how many active users are on LCX?
Did LCX say like we
Do they-
guarantee there will be this amount traded? Are there some guarantees, or is that we'll see what
But
happens?
Is it also a trade back with it? Does LCX does some promotion from their side on it?
Well, they did the promotion.
The one post.
The one post. But did
Haha.
Hive do a promotion about that? No, they just
Reblock.
reblogged it.
Crazy.
I think so. I think it's crazy. They should have like written the whole article on Hive talking about this. Telling people like, listen, there will be this post on X, let's say by LCX. Let's all jump in. Let's work together.
Hell yeah.
Nothing. Zero. Like
Hive Echo is there.
yeah, we are also with Hive Echo. We could
We are all there.
could have done much more.
Maybe it could be like a third last OTB. At least we do our part.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just
We have to figure something out.
some things are just weird, and yeah.
We do have the Hive Thrive Discord thingies. Is
Yeah.
it on Wednesdays?
Yeah,
With everyone there?
we are going to be talking there
When?
21st.
Okay, but that's
That's
Monday.
So after
Wednesday?
the 20th.
Yeah.
After the 20th, we're gonna go and we'll be talking there.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, it is interesting. But let's continue with the thing because I am boiling.
Yeah, I know. Hive Keychain. The
Yeah.
2.7 version is out. It's absolutely amazing, and seeing that these small changes in the thing itself it's really cool.
Yeah,
It's really cool to see like that now we can do the desktop version seamlessly.
They had this menu at the bottom,
Yeah.
and many times this menu would like disappear and you wouldn't be able to use it, so you had to like refresh Keychain to
Yeah.
be able to use it again. It's not that anymore. The new menu looks amazing.
Just
It's
nibbling.
just. Did you know? But this is actually a pretty cool part. Did you know that Hive Keychain is the only dApp on Hive that got DHF funding without block trades?
Boom.
Amazing. If you
Boom.
you know who is also doing marketing for them?
Block trade.
No, Manu.
That's super dope.
And it's been going amazing. Like he's doing really good stuff.
The thing is, in our blockchain, we definitely need some of the people who can step up and do some things. And I know that's it's a burden.
Yeah.
I know it from you. I know it from myself. I know it from other people. We know it from Eddie. We know it from Starkers. We know it from Crimps. We know it from Menno. We need more active people.
Yeah.
But not active just with making posts and stuff.
And not only inside the bubble.
Yeah, we need active people who can actually participate on whenever we need people to participate on certain issues.
Yeah.
And that would be great to have some sort of company where we can chat. So maybe we can bring this up on Hive Thrive, because most of the time that we have the big boys also sitting there, we need to speak with everybody and see how we can help them, because we know that, as you said, not every time the Hive Blocks is reposting the things that are very important on X. Not always people see what they need to see and react on time. The LCX exchange thing, it seems it just happened.
But also Hive Blocks, people running the X account, they're like 2 people. Everybody knows who's running the account. 1 week they're super active, and then 1 week there's nothing to hear from them.
Maybe there needs to be a bit more curators.
Yeah, they should get another person who could be also posting on X and no. But like get somebody else on board to post, because we need Hive Blocks must be super active. Just like 2 weeks ago, it was like somebody was posting, probably scrims, but somebody was posting on Hive like every 2 hours. Bam, 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 bam. And that's what you need.
But also it's not only X. We should use Medium. We should use different things. We should be screaming out of our heads, especially like VSC coming out with the project. It should be that, do we have a marketing plan? Is there a marketing plan where we can put our efforts in?
Yeah, but they say you're a DApp, you do your own marketing plan. But I understand every DApp has to do their own marketing plan. But the support of Hive is what we wait for.
Exactly.
I mean, I expect for Hive to support me, right? If I'm running a DApp and I'm using the code and I'm paying for paying for the stuff on Hive and etc. etc. If I let's say this VSC, what Lord Butterfly posted about VSC,
it's crazy.
Why are people sleeping?
Yeah.
This is like a lot of people say VSC now is like the most important project on Hive.
How important is it if we don't see it?
Yeah, exactly.
How important is it then?
And by the way, VSC is coming with some really cool updates. Cool. I don't know how cool, but they said in 2 weeks they're gonna have some big announcement. So we're waiting for that, guys, and that's where we're gonna totally go with Hive Echo and just help them as much as we can.
Absolutely, and that's the thing. Give beforehand notions, alerts for the community so they can support you on all ends. It doesn't matter. Like, we are there for the Hive. So whenever, if the president makes a statement, everybody should check the statement.
Yeah.
But if we don't know that, like, if there's no statement that there's a statement coming up, or the statement that pushes some sort of big idea that we should follow on, we cannot follow on because we didn't know.
Yep.
So we need that information. We need as you say, transparency. Not even transparency. It should just be a marketing push for the community to be able to support that.
Yeah, because look at us, right? We do the podcast, right, and we promote Hive and the dApps as well.
Yeah, but we also promote everything.
Yeah, we promote everything. And then let's say we have this project, the dApp with the dApp list, right? We promote every dApp as much as we can, right? We are doing marketing actually.
We're doing it from our own time.
And our time. And then we have Hive Echo.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we are going crazy on X and maybe soon we'll even go to Instagram. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be great.
And we just talk to the community and say, guys, let's go here and everybody, let's do this. And look how amazing everything looks.
It's 2-3 months that we overtake the Hive Echo project.
No, a little bit less, I think.
Yeah,
or maybe I don't know.
Yeah, right, like two months.
Yeah, and it's now growing. It's growing really fast. It's amazing. It works.
It works.
Yeah,
and the people are happy. and they're happy that we can support, because that also means a lot for them and themselves.
Everybody's happy, and that's why it works.
Yeah.
Everybody's happy. We're happy. They're happy. Amazing.
Happy people. Okay, Brave extensions. So today I had a very interesting thing. I turned on my computer and I turned on Brave, where all my extensions were there, and apparently all the extensions were gone. Was it because of the update of Brave? Was it the update of the Windows itself? I don't know, but they were gone. I was tripping a little bit because I was thinking, okay, and now I need to get all the keys back and everything. But funny thing, when you download back the extension on your Brave, apparently all the information sits there still.
Okay.
So you just log in back with the password that you had. Everything is back.
Lucky you.
I'm very lucky. Oh,
That didn't work for me.
didn't work for you.
Because you know what happened? Like I still had other extensions, but just the keychain, and there was another extension. It showed in the extension list like repair, and I'm like, the hell is going on? So I press on the repair, and it kind of repaired my keychain. Probably it repaired, and then suddenly all the accounts, and there were like 15 accounts that were in the keychain, they were all gone.
For me, it was different. I pressed the extensions. No extensions. No extensions.
What kind of extensions did I have?
Yeah, but I had to download back the MetaMask. With MetaMask, I'm not sure it worked again. Just logging in, but with the keychain, thank God, it was like all the things were back.
Yeah. So
okay, let's finish this up with a little bit of better tone and a better voice. Hive Summit, Aachen. The dates, I don't know.
August 24.
August 24. Big shout out to Detlef. Thanks for coming on. As you said, maybe we can have one of our podcasts, which will be separate from the Hive, just talking about everything, not necessarily Hive in particular, an extended version. That's why we try to have an extended conversations with the users off chain, on chain, not necessarily all focus on Hive. And Hive Summit Aachen, August 24. Be there or be AI. And the Hive Summit, which is in Dortmund, 4th, 5th, 6th of September.
Yes, I already put it in the list, and I'll think about it going there.
Yeah,
I think Dortmund is not that super far away.
Germany is big.
Yeah, but Dortmund, it wasn't that far away. I think it wasn't. It was closer than München. I can't.
München
remember.
is all the way down.
Yeah, München is crazy far away.
But really happy with this podcast. Really glad that we had the chance to speak with Detlef and ask those questions to see different opinions from the people who are actually longtime users and developers and doing different projects.
And it was nice to see like world mapping, how
Exactly.
much they're really thinking about it, and
it has layers on layers on layers.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very cool. Like I would really want to have this kind of offline conversation with him. What kind of things we can do to provide a different impact.
Let's just do this. Let's just go one day to Aachen, just to visit Detlef, to chill, to chill out, and just talk to him.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
And that'll be it, our dearest listeners.
I think it's a long podcast.
We extended, and hence why we're gonna split the podcast in two. So we have a two nice format podcast. One about completely on Hive related dApp list, Hive Echo, you name it, all the dApps, and one that is a bit more laid back, sitting and chatting about the things that is happening generally that affects us as people and not only named users.
Yeah.
You know.
Good.